I would like to introduce my commentary on a junior film, The Lonely Rider. Location. We chose this location because of an easy transfer to the town where we were recording lately, as well as it was a quiet place without any cars or any distractions. Clothing and makeup. We tried to choose clothes which would remind a homeless person the most. At the end, we ended up with a huge hat, white shirt, which said like a boss. That was supposed to be a ironic message. We made that shirt dirty before with a ketchup, I think. We also used black shorts and old shoes and a old hoodie. The makeup was harder than it looked. We used about 3 layers of makeup and other masking properties, which we had borrowed from a Miss Close. So if you want any makeup, I would go ask her. Uh, we used 3 layers before we glued the fake beard. It was very hard and even harder to take the beard off. So it took us about, let's say, hour and a half of masking, and then when we finished recording, it took us another hour to take the makeup and the beard off. This shot and other were totally blown out due to the problems with the camera and the white balancing, and then the filter we put it on after in the editing process. In this shot, I really like how the colors of the shoe on the right are focused and nicely visible. On the other hand, the background is again blown out. These 3 shots were nicely stabilized, white balanced, and they are really nicely linked to each other. So it all connects. We had to use an auto stabilization on Final Cut Pro, so the quality is a bit worse, as well as the continuation of shots near to the bus stop is a little bit off. Before we moved to the town filming, I want to mention that carrying a camera, tripod, 2 skateboards, and a 12-meter long cable for sound, which at the end was not plugged in correctly, so we ended up with no sound, is not a good idea. So remember, plug in the cables correctly and plug your headphones in and try it before you go to a shoot. I also wanted to say that in our situation it would be much easier to have one more person which would help us carry all the equipment. Here for the crash scene, we had not recorded enough footage, as well as it wasn't really planned well, but we still managed to edit the footage we had so it would fit in. These three shots were great, and with the music, they perfectly changed the mood from happy to sad, and that's exactly what we wanted. These next few shots fit perfectly into the movie, as well as the angle of these shots is great. However, in one moment, it gets a little bit shaky. So, I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new and useful in your film career.